Welcome back to Mass Effect 3. JC here. And after last time having dealt with Thessia, we might need to have a go around and have a little chat with some of the crewmates because, you know, after these big priority missions, they normally have something new to say. So we'll go to the front and have a little scoot around the ship.
You know, the Quarians have done pretty well with those suits. Maybe they can make something like that for you.
Yeah, they have. Protective medical exoskeleton. I could even get one with racing stripes.
So what's the problem?
Well, it's like walking around in heavy armor. It totally screws with my spatial awareness.
I wear heavy armor, and my spatial awareness is perfect.
You crashed the last shuttle you flew, Vega. I need to feel my balance shift when I'm flying. I need to feel the ship moving with me. You take that away, and I don't know. I mean, I'm good, but I'm not me.
Yeah, I get that.
Plus, have you seen Tally? Come on, I don't have the hips to carry a suit like that.
Oi! Enough of that. Yeah, you don't get to see anymore. Perhaps not. I pressed the shutter controls and it didn't do anything. That's disappointing.
So Thessia, huh? I guess the Asari are wishing they had fewer dancers and more commandos right about now. Too soon?
In case you hadn't noticed, we just lost a few million people. This isn't the time.
You see this? Tiptree. Little colony out in the ass end of nowhere. My dad lives there. So does my sister. Reapers rolled in about 2 weeks ago. So you can assume that I'm generally aware there's a war on, Commander.
So why the jokes?
Because EDI says that according to your armor's metabolic scans, you're under more stress now than during the Skillian Blitz. Like more than Elysium, where it was pretty much you versus 10,000 Batarians trying to kill you. And the last time I had a briefing with Anderson, he told me to take care of you. The guy leading the resistance on Earth is worried about you, and I'm supposed to help.
I appreciate the thought, Joker. But I'm fine.
The hell you are. You're like half robot at this point. No offense, EDI. And it's my fault. When the Collectors blew up the first Normandy, you died because I wouldn't leave. Because you had to come back for me.
Couldn't leave the best pilot in the fleet behind, could I?
Yeah, well, I guess that would have looked bad on your report.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Yeah! The stresses and strains are starting to show.
Shepard, I have a question about human behavior.
This isn't the best time, EDI.
Perhaps humor? A penguin is driving through the Arizona desert.
I'm not in the mood.
A lively rendition of La Marseillaise?
No.
Very well. I will maintain a respectful silence until you indicate otherwise.
Yeah, there you go. You're not allowed to do certain conversations yet. He's not in a good mood. The tea bringer hasn't had enough tea, and he is not in the best of moods. No, I don't need to have a reminder of what's going on. Hello, just the kind of person I wanted to talk to.
Shepard, this wasn't your fault.
It's not about fault. I was supposed to stop them.
You will.
I don't know if I can do this, Tally. Earth, Palaven, Thessia. I'm risking everything to build the Crucible, and I'm not even sure what it does. Who am I to make that call?
You're the one who was right, all along. You fought when no one else would, when nobody else believed you. And if that's not enough, you're the man I love. Don't forget that, no matter what happens.
Lovely pep talk there.
Thanks, Shepard.
That's it. Once you've had your conversation with them, that's it. They don't talk to you anymore. Oh, Garrus is in the main guns. He's calibrating again. He's always calibrating. This is Garrus we're talking about here. Garrus! It might be over-calibrated by now, friend.
Shepard. Never a dull moment when the Normandy's on tour, is there?
Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
You hear anything from your family?
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both?
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me, everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with a million lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done?
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
I guess I can't argue with that. You managed peace between the Geth and the Quarians. Maybe there is another way.
Maybe. Just maybe. Hold on. I am going to go and check this.
Not something you can ever get used to. Seeing a world go down like that. Thousands of years of civilization on fire. But it wasn't your fault. Thessia was already gone by the time we got there. And maybe the elusive man did win one, but so what? I've lost a few fights in my time, and I'm still here. It's because I always made sure the next one belonged to me, and the one after that. A battle doesn't make a war, Shepard. We're still in this.
Yes, and that was a prime example of if you let them stack up, you can chain them back to back.
Have you checked on Liara? She must be devastated. That's not something you ever forget. Shepard, this is when you take all your anger and frustration, bottle it up, then use it to rearrange every molecule in Kai Ling's body. You'll get your chance.
Oh, that'd be nice. And with warp, I can do it.
How's it going?
Going good. Thanks, man. Just use up all the conversation points for him. Just get that done. I'll pop in here.
Dr. Tassoni has gone to speak with the Prothean.
That's not good. Well, I'm going to quickly use this. Approved Geth schematics were downloaded from the Geth consensus. Yeah, these have been sitting here for a while. The improved resistors platforms are easily built into human-sized armor, providing the wearer combat benefits enjoyed by the Geth. The resistors can be tweaked either to increase the wearer's damage output or improve their shield. 5% shield or bonus power damage. I'll have the shields, thanks. Miniaturized armor capacitors. Power cells. Discharge. Store boosted up energy. The boost can be tweaked either to speed up shield regeneration or the rate at which tech, biotic, and combat powers can be used. A whole power cooldown bonus, please. I get to use my powers slightly faster. Yeah. I'm going to live down just having to apologise to a Geth for shooting one of its damn lights off. It's like, you shot my flashlight head. How dare you? We better go and solve this problem. Let's burn it. Come on. We've got to deal with this. Liara's probably not in the best frame of mind. What we got?
Those were all lies back there.
They were not.
My people weren't animals for your kind to experiment on.
You wanted to know more about your history, Asari. Now you do.
I have a name. It's Liara Tassoni, and I'd have...
Hey, settle down.
My home was just destroyed, and all he can do is gloat.
Given what's happened today, I think you owe Liara an apology, Javik.
Apologize for the truth?
For not doing more. You're a Prothean. You were supposed to have all the answers. How could you not stop this from happening?
We believed you would. Long ago, we saw the potential in your people. Even then, it was obvious. The wisdom, the patience. You were the best hope for this cycle. So you were guided when necessary.
Well, it didn't work.
You're still alive, aren't you? Your world may have fallen. But as long as even one Asari is left standing, the fight isn't over.
I guess that goes for Protheans, too.
Despair is the enemy's greatest weapon. Do not let them wield it. Liara Tassoni.
That was unexpected. Thank you.
We still need her talents. If grief overcomes her, she will be lost to us.
So did you actually mean what you said?
Does it matter?
Liara's been a good friend to me. It matters.
Then I will tell you what you want to hear. I meant what I said.
Carry on.
There are whole things with this shard you can do and talk to him, and I like talking
It
to
was
him.
good to see another of my kind, even if he was just a ghost. One more Prothean fights the Reapers. If there is to be victory in this war, it will be for all cycles. The living will avenge the dead. And do not concern yourself with Thessia's fate, Commander. The loss of a planet is insignificant next to the loss of the galaxy.
Huh.
I suffered many defeats in the last war, Commander. Let this loss be the fuel that powers your rage. It seems you believed Protheans built the mass relays. The Reapers are cunning in their deception, allowing life to flourish, century upon century, letting us believe ourselves the masters of the cosmos. Then the truth becomes known. There are monsters in the dark spaces, and we are their prey.
Pretty much.
I am with my own thoughts.
That's basically sod off. Can't deal with that yet. May have already gone past the point in which I can actually deal with that thing. Frankly, I don't care. I'm not a great fan of that character. I forgot I recruited you. Oh, hello.
Commander, we were just talking to Liara. She's a strong one.
I'd say her world's just been completely rocked.
Completely. Adams and I were just remembering Noveria and the terrible way her mother died. Liara seemed so together afterward. Couldn't have been easy. For weeks, she told me stories about her mother. Yeah, me too. I have a feeling she'll be okay. Yeah. Hope so.
And don't worry about Kai Lang. Now that we've seen his dirty moves, next time, he's getting his ass kicked. Count on it. Can't wait to get back out there.
Having fun there, sir? Oh, looking over the glowing orb of doom. And the Geth unit doing a funky disco dance. Anything new? No. Nothing new there. That means Liara has moved. Done all of that. Oh, unless she didn't talk with these ones in here, in case they've got anything new.
Sometimes keeping the grid balanced is pure murder.
That it?
Shepard.
My board is green. My board is green.
Yes, you're about as much use as a chocolate teapot. Thank you.
Have you filed your story on Thessia yet?
No. I'm trying to word it right.
What happens if you word it wrong?
If I'm lucky, the Citadel Stock Exchange drops 2,000 extra points.
And if you're unlucky?
I don't know. I've never really been unlucky.
It's always a time for starts. That's another character I don't like. Funny that. There are some characters I just don't like. I just don't get along well with them. I'm going to go back up to here, because we have one thing.
She went straight to her cabin. She's not answering her comm.
How bad?
I've never seen Liara like this. Not even after Noveria.
Damn.
Can you talk to her? You've known her as long as any of us. And with Palaven...
I'm just another damn reminder of how many people are dying. You should talk to her.
I just regained my homeworld. She just lost hers.
Well, I don't have any magic words. She needs time. Maybe call her later.
She went straight to her cabin. She's not...
I'll go talk to Liara.
You're a good friend.
There you go. Started this up. So obviously all the old crew from the original ship, they talk to each other all the time.
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier...
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. Instead, my mother hid the galaxy's most important archaeological find from me. It must have been such a joke to her when I became a Prothean researcher.
The penalties for withholding Prothean technology are among the harshest in Council space. Your mother's motives may have been simply to shield you.
Perhaps. Thank you, Edie. I hadn't considered that.
More notes. More notes. You can pause and read those if you like. I'm not all that interested. I don't know what this is supposed to be a view of, but particularly healthy. Just a desolate wasteland. Hello!
How did this happen, Shepard? My entire civilization. The Asari's history. The Protheans made it a lie all along, and I abandoned my people to hunt for the catalyst.
Liara, you had nothing to do with the attack on Thessia.
Nothing to do with it? I told those people on Thessia we'd save them. How many Asari died because I demanded their help?
None.
Shepard, that isn't true.
You've been warning your people for 4 years, Liara. There's not a damn thing you should feel guilty about. If we move fast enough, they'll have a chance to survive this, to start again. We lost Thessia, but we haven't lost the Asari yet.
Helping the refugees. That's something I can do. It's something I owe them.
I knew you'd think of something.
I still need some time, Shepard. But thank you.
Oh, I've unlocked stasis.
Please, enjoy your day.
Yeah, it's a bit shit at the moment anyway. Right, I think... Oh, no, I haven't checked in with the doc. Let's see. Maybe I can get shit-faced with the doctor again. That'd be nice. could reassign my bonus power. Good grief, how many bonus powers have I got? What? I know I've got, what's it, warp ammo, which is kind of handy. Lash. Oh yeah, I remember Lash from the multiplayer. I didn't realise you could actually get it in the game if you did that DLC early enough. Latch onto enemies with a bionic lash to rip them off their feet, dealing moderate damage. It's basically the ultimate version of, hey, you know that shield you have, Guardian? Yoink! There, dominate, slam. Nah, you know what? I think I'll just keep mine. I'll keep my bonus power.
So, Udina finally went over the edge. I never really liked the man. Now I know why. I'm glad to see we have Garrus back. I wanted to help with his scars, but I think he actually likes them.
Yeah, it's a Garrus thing.
It's nice to have Tali back. I've made sure we're well stocked with dextro-based antibiotics and antihistamines.
Yeah, as you can tell, I haven't done this in a while, so it's going right back.
Hello, Commander.
There you go, that's it. He's got nothing else to say to me. That's about it. Yeah, I could invite Tally, but what I'm actually going to do is, hello, mate. What do you think about all this? Bad, huh? Stare at some fish. The only way these things are going to die is if the ship blows up. I mean, it's not like that's happened before, huh? Don't press these. These are like music players and stuff. It's like, yeah, sound system, and I don't. Yeah, it's just not. Don't push the random buttons that. Especially random buttons that aren't actually, don't come up with a label. It's just like, probably best not to use them. I could use the intercom, but it's probably best not to at this point. I guess we're going to have another short one, because I know where we're going next. I could explain it, but yeah, we are relatively near the end of the game. We have three priority missions. After the current mission we've got, it's the equivalent of Ilos or going through the Omega 3 relay. It's the point of no return. So we've got one more mission, then we're hit with the point of no return. So I have to scan through and see if I can grab anything I've missed, hand it all in, otherwise they all go blank. It blanks them off. Because you're on a set course, you can't deviate from it. Yeah. So right, the series will go on slightly longer than predicted, because I've got a mod that allows me to use one of the DLCs as a... Thank you. Carry on. Allows me to do one of the DLCs afterwards. In some magic way. It'll make sense when we get there. I haven't actually played through it, so that'll be a DLC I have never even touched, so I have no clue what I'm going to be doing. It's going to be great fun. Or a shit show. One or the other. So, on that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC.